And we start off with all the latest updates that we are getting from Poonch, where the bomb squad of the National Security Guard has arrived at the terror attack site to continue investigations into the attack. The bomb squad is investigating the nature of the explosive used in this particular terror attack that took away the lives of 5 of our brave hearts. And joining me on the broadcast, in fact, I'm tossing over the broadcast now to Priyanka, my colleague. Priyanka, a very good morning. It's over to you.
Well, that's right, Rukma. Very concerning news that we're starting this bulletin with. And we are looking at how we are getting these updates from Poonch as well, where the bomb squad and in fact, the National Security Guard has reached to continue the investigation. We had our correspondent Gursimran on the ground, and we had been getting those ground reports for our viewers as well. Let me bring in Gursimran once again as we are tracking what's really happening in Poonch. Gursimran, if you can hear me, please tell us more about the investigation. We are learning that the IG CRPF, Mahesh Ladda, in fact, has also met with the army top officials at Poonch, and we are seeing that the authorities are taking stock of the situation. Please tell us more.
Yes, Priyanka. Right now we are at the Bhimbar Gully area, which is the last access point to the attack site where the attack has taken place, that has claimed the life of 5 jawans of the Indian Army. I'll request Sarjeevan to keep showing you the visuals that the IG CRPF Mahesh Ladda has reached the Poonch, and in a short while from now he will be leaving for the attack site, wherein he will be briefed by the on-ground commanders of the Indian Army, on-ground officials of the Indian Army about the situation that is prevailing. Apart from this, important to mention that the Indian Army official, the Sector Commander 13 RR, has briefed the IGCRPF about the incident that has taken place day before yesterday, when the vehicle of the Indian Army that was going to hold an iftar party for the villagers of the village Sangyot, that is at some distance from this very place. They were ambushed by the terrorists. First they were fired upon, and then the grenades were lobbed. Now the NSG has been called in, reason being that they want to ensure that what kind of explosive was used, because the vehicle was on the fire for more than an hour's time, even at the condition when there was a regular rains were happening. So now the senior officials of the CRPF are expected to leave in a short while from now, and we are showing you meetings after meetings are going on. The DG Jammu Kashmir Police along with the ADG Jammu, they are camping in the Rajouri district, while a senior most officer from one of the border guarding agencies, they are likely to visit the forward areas in a short while from now. We are waiting for the confirmation from the authorities, but yes, the top brass, the entire top brass, DIG, NIA from the national capital, the explosive experts from the National Security Guard, explosive experts from the NIA, as well as the teams from IB, RAW, they all have reached here because they are looking into each and every aspect. Now the senior officials of the IG, he has reached here, and he will now be visiting the attack site. So the cavalcade of the IGCRPF leaving from here for the attack site, this too, after which he has been briefed about the situation, that what has happened, how the things have moved on, and then he will be briefing the on-ground officers as well. So the topmost officer of the CRPF in the Jammu zone, he is now leaving for the Poonch attack site after being briefed by the army commander here on ground, the army commander of the Sector Commander 13 RR, who holds the charge of the Rashtriya Rifles operating in the area. So this is very important developments after developments taking place, but the terrorists, the perpetrators, which are believed to be either 3 or more than 3 in numbers, they are still at large. And if Sarjeevan can show you the geography of this area, this raises some of the questions, because this is one of the toughest terrain to man or to search for someone. You won't find the visibility of even 5 meters or even few meters. Visibility is not available here. Reason being, the only reason is that there are dense forests in the area, and it is almost impossible that if terrorists have gone into a safe hiding, be it a natural cave which act as hideout for the terrorists and has proven lethal for the security forces in 2021 Bata-Doriya terror attack, if the situation is like the same, then it is going to be really very concerning. And that's why a proper strategy is being charted out by multiple agencies so as to ensure that the terrorists are neutralized and been neutralized well within the time without giving them an opportunity to carry out another similar kind of attack, because the modus operandi that these terrorists have adopted is really very concerning to such an extent that if this is the trend that the terrorist groups have started, this is going to be very lethal for the security forces. And that's why you will find all the forces coming here, camping here, having a thorough review of the security apparatus that has been put in place, so that any similar kind of attack on the forces can be averted well within the time. Yes, Priyanka.
That's right, Gursimran there getting us a very detailed report of this another cowardly attack that has taken place by these terrorists in the Poonch area, where we have seen, unfortunately, 5 army jawans that have lost their lives. And of course, we do see a lot of movement there on the ground as the investigation being carried out by the authorities as well. Gursimran, we trust you to keep us ahead on that story for the moment. Thank you.